Hello everyone and welcome to Family Strengthening Day 2025. Before I introduce our speakers for today, I would like to take a moment and talk about what Family Strengthening Month is and why it is so important. What was once called Child Abuse Prevention Month is now being referred to as Family Strengthening Month. The reason for this change is simple. It has been proven time after time that the most effective way to prevent child abuse and neglect is to strengthen the families and the community in which children live. Children are the foundation and the future of our communities. Every child deserves to grow up in a safe, stable, and nurturing environment. Families are the best resource to provide positive interactions and healthy conditions that children need to flourish. Trempealeau County can act as a leader for all of our children by supporting communities and promoting programs and policies that enhance the lives of children and families. Over the past several weeks, Trempealeau County has collaborated with area elementary schools to promote awareness of child abuse prevention to the community. With the help of school counselors, teachers, and principals, children were able to have healthy conversations about what it means to feel and be safe through activities provided by the Family Strengthening Committee here at Trempealeau County. This year marks the 7th year of the partnership with area schools, proving to be a successful way of engaging youth of this community in the efforts to spread awareness and strengthen families. 5th grade students participated in a t-shirt design contest depicting this year's theme, Let Love Grow, which can be seen on many of you. Thank you for wearing your shirts. The school that participated this year each got a $25 Amazon gift card to be used for their classroom. The schools that participated were Holy Family, Independence, Whitehall, and Blair Taylor. This year's winning design came from Ruby, a student at Holy Family Catholic School in Arcadia, Wisconsin. This year, we partnered with Norse Made Custom Apparel, which is a student-run business at the Whitehall High School. The students took the drawing and were able to provide these wonderful shirts to promote awareness in our community. We enjoyed the ukulele performance from the Blair Taylor Ukulele Ensemble, and every elementary student in Trempealeau County received a packet of seeds to plant with their family and watch them grow. Our first speaker, who I have the pleasure of introducing, is Becky Gluen, Trempealeau County's administrator, who will read the governor's proclamation for Family Strengthening Month. Thank you.
Just welcome to everyone, and I just want to state the importance of this proclamation from the governor and also the importance of this month in thinking about how we support our families and just the important work that we do every day that comes from our county government, and the importance of the work that all of you individuals do in these departments and working with families locally. I guess you can't stress enough how local government impacts our communities and the importance of that, so I just want to thank each of you. So whereas child abuse and neglect are pervasive yet preventable issues affecting communities across Wisconsin, and whereas caregivers, families, communities, and government agencies have an obligation to work together to create safe, stable, and nurturing environments for all kids, and whereas research demonstrates that building family protective factors, including enhancing parenting knowledge with information on child development, aiding in the social and emotional competence of kids, encouraging social connections, fostering parental resilience, and providing concrete support in times of need can promote the optimal development of kids, strengthen families, and reduce the likelihood of child abuse and neglect. And whereas child maltreatment can be prevented by ensuring families are supported in building these protective factors through strengths-based policies, programming, and public awareness. And whereas the pinwheel has come to serve as a symbol of child abuse prevention, representing the safe and happy childhoods that all kids deserve. And whereas this month, the state of Wisconsin joins dedicated agencies, advocates, and organizations across the state in reaffirming its commitment to making a difference in the lives of kids across the state throughout 2025, the year of the kid, and every year, by working to strengthen families and the communities in which they live. Now therefore, I, Tony Evers, Governor of the state of Wisconsin, do hereby proclaim April 2025 as Family Strengthening Month throughout the state of Wisconsin and commend this observance to all our state residents. And just thanks to all of you for your commitment, advocacy, and protection of our families.
So I got my shirt on too. Thank you. Thank you, Becca. My name is Jay Hine, and I'm the director of the Department of Health and Human Services. And I just have a few things to share with you today. I wanted to share our vision and our mission, and then have a few other comments for you as well. So our vision is Trempealeau County Department of Health and Human Services is the innovative leader working with our partners to build a future in Trempealeau County where all individuals, families, and communities thrive. And how do we get there? Well, we get there through our mission. Our mission is to motivate positive change that strengthens individuals and families by moving them toward independence, as we value compassion, respect, dignity, excellence, teamwork, openness, and acceptance. So, and that's what we see and try to live in our work every day that we do, and I do see that through our staff. So I want to say a very, very big thank you to our staff, especially our child welfare staff and their unit for work with a lot of situations that can be very frustrating and heartbreaking at times, and that's intense work. We do talk about the difficulty with a lot of situations that they go through. How do we define success in that work that they do? Because so often we hear and we see, especially our staff hear and see this all the time, all of the negatives and some of the really bad situations that are going on. But when we think about successes, some of those positive examples, I think, in my opinion anyway, would include family reunification, because circumstances have changed. Improving how families interact through education, so that we can make a difference there in our intervention as well. Or it could just be, and this is a huge part of what we do, is finding a safe environment for kids. If everything else fails, then we want to make sure at the end of the day, regardless of how we get there, we want to make sure that those kids are safe and make sure that they have a safe environment. So I did want to just say thank you everyone for supporting our Strengthening Families Month, our staff as well, and the children and families of our counties. So enjoy the weekend, and it's not raining on us yet, so that's a good thing.
Hello, I'm Melissa Frank. I'm the supervisor of the Children with Special Needs Unit, and we provide programs to support families and children with developmental delays and mental health concerns. And I'm here today to recognize a subsection of the Week of Family Strengthening Month. It's called the Week of the Young Child, which is observed nationally this year between the week of April 5th and 11th, so next week. Some of this will be repetitive, I apologize, but it all kind of goes the way it goes. So, the first years of a child's life are the period of the most rapid brain development and lay the foundation for all future learning. Children's cognitive, physical, self-help, social-emotional, language, and literacy development are built on a foundation of children's positive interactions with adults and their environment and peers. Based on our 2023 census data, 15% of the population of Trempealeau County are children ages 0 to 9, which actually represents the largest 10-year age cohort population group in our county, which I was surprised because I thought we were all elderly, but I guess not. So, we know that high-quality early childhood programs provide important benefits to children, families, and our state and national economies. Early care and education help build strong developmental foundations for young children during the years of greatest brain development, leading to positive outcomes for individual children and helping them to be better prepared for school and more likely to succeed in life. Working families need access to sufficient, accessible, and affordable high-quality childcare spaces beginning at birth in the communities they live in. High-quality early childhood education depends on high-quality early childhood educators who ensure that children, supported by their families, have the early experiences they need for a strong foundation. The Week of the Young Child allows us time to reflect on the needs of young children and their families and childcare providers. By offering support and resources to all families of young children, communities can help to ensure that the youngest members of the population are getting the best possible start in life that will lead to better outcomes for their futures. This is especially important for families that may have children who are struggling with other challenges in their lives. Programs such as the Birth to 3 program, Children's Long-Term Support Waivers, and the Comprehensive Community Support Programs, and many others, offer additional support to families who have children whose needs may be greater than that of a typically developing child. The availability of these additional supports to families with young children provides all families and children, regardless of their developmental needs, the same support opportunities for a strong foundation for their future. Young children and their families are vital to the survival of communities for many years to come. Communities benefit from having strong and healthy families. I invite all families with young children and child care providers to help celebrate the Week of the Young Child with activities throughout the week that will be on a table inside the entry there, including Music Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Work Together Wednesday, Artsy Thursday, and Family Friday. In conclusion, I invite you all to join me and everyone here in celebrating the Week of the Young Child and Strengthening Families Month to support all families and children in Trempealeau County and throughout the state and nation to ensure that children, supported by all of us, have the early experiences they need for a strong foundation in life.
Hi, I'm Stacy Sadowski. I'm the WIC supervisor of the Women, Infants, and Children program. So just talk a little bit about WIC and how it strengthens families here in Wisconsin. So WIC, or the Women, Infant, Children program, helps Wisconsin families stay healthy by providing nutrition education, nutrition benefits, and breastfeeding support. In 2024, we served an average of 700 participants each month, including pregnant and postpartum individuals, infants, and children up to the age of 5. Foster parents and relatives can also apply on behalf of children in their care. WIC operates 6 in-person clinic sites, Alma and Mondovi in Buffalo County, and Whitehall, Galesville, Arcadia, and Osseo in Trempealeau County, ensuring accessible services for families across the region. We also offer virtual appointments for those that don't have transportation to in-person appointments as well. WIC partners with local farmers so families can use benefits at the farmers markets for fresh produce, and we love that program. And last year we spent $5,872 locally to the farmers markets. We also offer Fit Families, helping children ages 2 to 4 build healthy habits with guidance from registered dietitians. Through public health partnerships, WIC connects families to essential services, including a mobile health clinic, a mobile dental clinic that we just started this year, immunizations, and crib and car seat safety programs. WIC also works closely with Human Services to ensure families receive additional support as needed. By providing nutrition education and vital resources, WIC strengthens families and builds a healthier community. And personally, our program, we just love working with the families and providing, getting them accessible nutrition. It's a joy to be able to do that. So, thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Laura Boyer. I'm one of the social workers that works at the Aging and Disability Resource Center here in Trempealeau County. I came this afternoon to share some information with you guys about the National Caregiver Support Program that we have here in Trempealeau County. This is a grant program that can help to provide resource information, respite, and other resources to any family caregivers or grandparents that are 55 or older and are the primary care providers for any children under the age of 19 and have a long-term disability. So what are some of the programs that this grant can provide funding for? Daily chore services such as yard work, snow shoveling, heavy housework, personal care such as dressing, bathing, and toileting, daily homemaking tasks such as meal preparation, shopping, and light housework, companionship and general supervision for safety purposes, transportation and assisted transportation, assistive devices, minor home modifications such as wheelchair ramps and grad bars, supplies that include incontinence supplies and other medical type of supplies, safety equipment that includes emergency response systems and safe return. Again, this is a grant program that is available to any family caregivers or grandparents who are 55 and over and are primary caregivers to any children that are under the age of 19. How do you apply for these programs? You call the Aging and Disability Resource Center here at Trempealeau County, and we have people here that can help review the programs with you and see if you are somebody who might qualify for this grant program. Thank you.
All right, well, I guess I'm up next. So I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their day and coming, helping us make this awareness possible. I especially want to thank our committee, our Family Strengthening Committee, Carly and Emma, Hallie, Chloe, Sarah, and myself, and especially Chloe, Emma, and Haley, and Renisha, because we filled 3,100 of these seed bags this year. So every child or every elementary student that attends a Trempealeau County school received one of these. And actually they received a little sheet like this explaining, and then they also got a quick trip coupon to go with it. And I've heard some great feedback from some of the students. If you look on the little sandwich board by the door when you go in, there is art projects that the 3rd and 4th grade students have made, and also the winner for the t-shirt contest. Picture is there. I want to thank all of our speakers for taking time out of their schedules to be here today. And the Family and Children's Unit has been awesome, all working together, organizing everything, making things run very smoothly today, and L&M Cafe for the great food. All the funds raised today go to support families in Trempealeau County, and putting on this event for next year. And then also it covers supplies for a diaper closet, because that is all a volunteer donation program. We've provided cleaning supplies to families. It covers expenses for children in foster care that's not covered by any state or federal funding, such as we were able to do senior pictures for a girl that was in foster care this year. So, it's just stuff like that. So we really appreciate your support and for you taking your time out to be here. Before everybody leaves today, we would like to get our annual group picture.